This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling Podcast. Okay, Betsy.
Marcy. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Uh-oh. We're in spooky times.
It really is. It's October now for us, and we are living our best life. It really does make me feel so happy this time of year.
Best time of year. Time of year.
Yeah, I mean, technically we're recording this on the fall equinox, right?
Oh.
Is that what it's called? Equinox? Whatever. Yeah. I only know what I know, guys. But we're very excited because we have a guest with us today. They are author and a comedian, and they have a new book that just came out called Shitty Craft Club. Welcome, Sam Reece.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Congrats on writing a book.
Seems hard.
Thank you.
It
is hard. Yeah, I would say if anybody's about to write a book, get ready for it to be hard.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
What's your book all about?
Yes.
It's all about shitty crafts.
Great.
Shitty Craft Club. Yeah, I started a little club where people can get together and glue beads and rhinestones to trash, and then I wrote a book about how you can do that at home.
Nice.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of fun.
Awesome.
I feel like that's a forever thing. It's really fun for me. But like during the pandemic, especially, people creating things at home and trying to like have an outlet was so important.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. It was like, I mean, it exploded. I feel like crafts and DIY and upcycling and tie-dye had a big moment. We all saw that.
Tie-dye had a very big moment.
Truly.
Yeah.
Before we even knew how long this thing was going to be, people were like, tie-dye, you need everything tie-dye.
I'm going to start a tie-dye business. I'm committing to it. Yes.
Yeah.
I dabbled.
Sure. Yeah. My backyard was used for some tie-dyeing.
That's
For
perfect.
sure. Yeah.
What did you tie-dye?
Well, it was actually my friend Steve who lives in the front of our house. He tie-dyed a bunch of stuff, and it looks great. T-shirts, hoodies, you name it. He tie-dyed it.
All right, Steve.
Yeah, Steve. And he was into tie-dyeing before the pandemic.
Okay, that's incredibly cool.
So he had a
It's a
jump.
pass.
Yeah, he had a good jump on everyone. then.
Yeah.
I tie-dyed an old Madewell jumpsuit and then hung it in my room like a bridal gown and took photos of it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
that's really
Yeah,
cool.
they always have that photo. Yeah, it was nice. But yeah, shitty crafts were awesome because there's no pressure. That's the point, right? It's like
Yes.
the shitty part of it is that it can be made from truly anything, and you can
Yes.
really glue whatever you want to like a trash can or a tissue box, and it's stunning, gorgeous, beautiful.
That
Now-
rules, because I do think, myself included, like a lot of people get worried about trying new things or making something because they are like, well, I don't want it. Yeah, they put pressure on themselves, myself included, to be like, this has to be cool. I'm going to have to look. And where it is like, oh, once the pressure's off, then the creativity flows, man.
Yeah, you gotta have fun. That's what it's all about.
Now, have you always been into crafting, or did it come out of some sort of necessity or just like boredom?
Yeah, I think like all of it. I did like camp crafts, all the
Yep.
stuff that they're like, here, do this. It wasn't necessarily like a passion of mine, but then I was, as we made comedy our jobs, right? It was like this fun thing we loved. And we're like, I'm going to make money at it now. And it takes a lot of your brain juice out of you. And you're like, wait, I'm supposed to be having fun doing this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think all of my friends feel very similarly. We're spending all of our nights in a grocery store basement, just hanging out in the dark, little
Well,
bats.
Well, they tore it down, so
I saw that.
they really fucked it up. They tore down UCB
It's
23rd
gone,
Street. Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, it's all
Christie's,
just
all of
grocery
it.
store and everything, huh?
McDonald's, the Racket Club.
That weird taco place. Yeah, it's all gone.
Man.
Rest in
Oh.
peace.
Yeah,
Rest in
hopefully
peace.
you'll
It's coming back.
finally find some peace though. That theater, it definitely had some ghosts and demons in it for
Lots.
sure.
Yeah, in the
Lots.
bathrooms for sure.
I mean,
I
we've
was
had people on here talking about seeing ghosts in that green room, right? Didn't
I
Frank
believe it.
Garcia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an energy in there.
There was a DCM where like the pipes broke or something and all the toilets were steaming and super hot. Where like it was like you cannot get your butt too close or it will burn.
I
Like
know
the water was hot.
Yeah,
I
like, the
literally
water was
can't tell if
crazy
this is a
hot.
bit or real because
It's not. I swear to God, because I've asked other people, and they're like, "I don't know what you're talking about." I was like, "I swear, it was during the final party." That
You were
like,
in a
final-
different timeline.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was like steamy,
Like a spa.
like a spa.
Yum,
Like how
yum.
they do like yoni steams and stuff now. Like was
Oh,
that for your
yeah.
butthole? Absolutely.
Everybody's buttholes were very steamed and cleansed.
Oh,
Indie
I don't know
spa.
why you
Yeah.
couldn't steam your butthole.
But it is really funny what you're saying that like I always joke that the moment you pay me to do something I love it way less.
Right? And yet
Yeah.
I'm like a professional, like any hobby. I'm like, how can I make this my full-time job?
Yes.
Nice.
Well, and then you get to a point where you learn how to love it again, or hopefully you get
Yes.
there and like
Yeah.
enjoy your time because what else are we doing here?
What are we doing? Yeah, there's always that middle ground where you're like, what? I'm working really hard for nothing. And then you're like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we go. And
Now,
it's so easy to get burnt out.
oh
too.
yeah. Now, what do you have a favorite craft or one that you're like especially proud
good.
of?
Yeah, well, let's see. Should I get my hot dog?
Oh,
yes, you
Yes, I
yes.
should. Okay, hold on.
You should totally
every
get your
guest
hot dog.
asks us that, and we always say yes. Everyone should get their hot dog.
We gotta see their hot dogs.
Oh, she's grabbing a hot dog. She's grabbing a hot
What?
dog.
Okay, ready for the hot dog
Okay.
reveal?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
That's
sequins?
incredible.
It's a lot of rhinestones and
Oh
then
my
one neon mustard string.
God. Wow, that is
What's it
beautiful.
made out of?
Tinfoil,
Oh my God, I would have never.
Whoa.
right? It's
Yeah.
tinfoil is like a weirdly beautiful sculpting tool. I highly recommend it.
That
I
is
love
so
this.
cool.
Thanks.
Oh
Yeah, I'm
my
really into
God.
making like regular objects and foods out of crafts. Like you can see this basketball in the background, maybe.
Yes.
Yes.
It's regulation size.
Oh,
to brag.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could palm it.
What's it made? Is it made out of foil?
Yeah. Took a while.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot of foil. Is it?
Yeah, it's a lot of foil.
I
a
guess
lot of
that-
little
is it
bits of
heavy?
pizza in there too.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably.
A lot of heated up pizza and English muffins.
Old cheese. Yeah. It smells really good.
That's so cool. I'm gonna
Yeah.
start crafting stuff out of foil.
You
Yeah.
should. It's very calming. It's like very therapeutic.
Yeah.
I truly recommend like finding a TV show season you haven't watched, sitting down
Yes.
with like a trash can or literally anything you can cover in beads and just go for it. It's very nice.
Yes.
Now, your book is out right now, and so you're doing a book tour with it.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
are you going? Yeah.
Fun.
We're going, well, LA. We started here.
Yes.
We did a little in crafter station. That's what I'm calling it. with Chelsea
Yes.
Devantez. It was so fun.
So
We
cool.
crafted a trash can to honor her podcast.
Cool.
Amazing.
Yep. And then I did a big event at a hotel, the Moxie Hotel.
Yeah.
And we crafted on these tote bags. I was like, I'm going to get tote bags for this tour, and that will be the craft. And then I bought 600 of them, like I was going on a tour for the next 17 years. So now I have so many tote bags. They are my roommates.
Yes.
But yeah, it's great. I'm going to San Francisco this weekend, and
Cool.
then New York for a little bit, and then Seattle and Portland.
That's great.
Fun.
Yeah.
Perfect time of year for that too.
Yeah.
Cardigan's
a
gonna
little
be
fall.
out.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll go paddleboarding with my cardigan.
Oh yeah.
You got to.
No.
You gotta go. You gotta take your cardigan paddleboarding.
Gotta.
I fucking love Portland so much.
Portland.
I've never
rules.
been.
Oh my God, it had
Oh,
so
cool.
it's like now there are parts like the downtown area and stuff that's like any kind of city. There's cool things to find there, but like when you go out a little bit, they have
Mhm.
just so many cute neighborhoods and food
Yeah.
there. Shout out
I love to
Portland.
shop bop. I love to walk and pop in,
Yeah.
shop a
Pop
bit,
in.
pop out,
Yes.
get a $6 coffee, do the same thing over and over $3
There
later,
go.
you know?
There
Yeah.
you go.
And if you like not paying sales tax, that's your place.
Oh shit. Okay.
They don't have sales tax, right?
Nice. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Let's all move to Portland.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Let's
They have
go.
fun strip clubs.
Really?
Oh yeah, they have more
Mhm.
strip clubs per capita than any other place in the United States,
That's so
Yeah.
interesting.
and a lot of female owned.
We went to a really
Cool.
fun one that was like rock and roll.
Oh
It
yeah.
was awesome.
They have vegan strip clubs because they feed you, like they have food there.
I would
So-
go there.
Saying there's a lot of
Yeah.
cool stuff in
A lot
Portland.
of fun stuff.
All right. Well, if I never come back, you know where I
We'll
am.
know
Yep,
why.
just-
Yep.
Bunch of
I heard-
tinfoil hot dogs all over Portland, taking over.
Leading right to me. I've heard there's an ice cream place that you can get a little chocolate cowboy hat on top of.
Wow,
Have you heard of this?
You, I have not.
I gotta find it. I'll send it to you. If I
That's
find it.
fun.
It's
right?
very fun. Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds very Portland.
Well,
it feels very Portland.
I'm very excited for your book tour, and I'm very excited for. I feel like we have a lot of listeners who will be very, very into your book. Then,
Totally.
we have a lot of really creative
Great.
people who've. I got like a little Robert the Doll tiny version
Oh,
someone
yeah,
had
I
made
like
for us.
Mothman.
Yeah, we've gotten some like
Over there.
cool stuff
Oh,
from
that's awesome.
listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what you guys are creatives, like, do you feel like there are other like art styles that you're like interested in, or have you just stuck to comedy? Or you like interested in other
like-
forms?
I like drawing cartoons.
Oh,
I
That's a
have
craft.
since I was little. Like, I love drawing cartoons.
I love that.
Yeah.
People who draw, I think, are like the coolest.
I agree. I can't do it.
Oh,
It's such a
yeah.
cool skill.
It's such a cool skill.
Congrats.
Oh my God, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Celebrate that.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I will.
I don't
I'll
have creative
celebrate that.
hobbies. I just get really involved with local wildlife in a way that's not healthy for me.
Go on.
Yeah.
Like
Mine's
I got a 3-legged coyote that I'm trying to figure out how to do something with. I got a baby possum. We got stray cats. There's a family of raccoons. Like,
I'm very interested in this.
and I like will trap the cats and get them like neutered and either release or I'll find a home. Not a ton of it, but like I'm not like a rescuer. But every now and then I'm like, well, I saw it, so now I have to do something about it.
You don't,
Have you ever-
Marcy.
My
don't
heart
get it.
does.
Yes.
I fixate, unfortunately.
I've seen 2 dogs running in the street this week that we tried to capture. 2.
Whoa, two.
That's strange.
I feel like in
Yeah.
LA, that's weird.
That's
Yeah.
very weird.
Well, now I'm going to go handle
no,
that,
no,
I guess.
Marcy, we
All
gotta
right.
do this podcast.
Okay, all right. Well,
Oh
let's
my
get
God.
into the nuts and bolts of it, where we ask you, what, if
Yeah.
anything, do you believe about the paranormal?
Yes. So I made a list because I was like, yeah, I'll let you guys choose what you want to talk about.
Yes.
First of all, I guess I feel like I believe in a lot of it, or I
Yeah.
want to. I'm very into astrology and tarot, and I think ghosts could be really cool and interesting. I would like that to be real.
Mhm.
And then like with all the alien stuff, I also would like that to be real. I think it could be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's my list. Okay.
Yes.
Convinced my neighbors we could lure and trap fairies in my backyard using grapes.
It's a thing you've tried or want to.
Tried
Okay.
as a child, but very believed in it
Okay.
hard. Okay. The water to my faucet in my sink turned on in the middle of the night.
Here
What
we
was that?
go.
I don't want to hear
was
about
that?
that. Yeah. I
Okay.
want to hear about that.
So
Yeah.
far, I want to hear about everything.
Me too. Me
Okay.
too.
My dead family members visited me in a dream.
Absolutely. That's
Yep.
important.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Got to go there.
Good. Good.
And as well, my grandmother sees my dead grandfather all the time, but then she doesn't believe in therapy. So, like, what are we doing here? You know? The Exorcism of Emily Rose, that movie, ruined my sleep as a
Yes.
child.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Very bad. That was a
Exorcism
rough
movies
one.
are scary, dude.
Too scary.
Too scary.
And then I just wrote haunted by my middle school and high school journals.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Hey, me too.
Absolutely.
Very, very
I've got those on
scary.
call if we want to look through those later. But
Fun. I say we start with the fairies.
Grapes. Yes.
Yeah.
great, yeah, grape. I really remember I had this backyard, and I had a friend who was very gullible, but I also like was an only child, so I was just back there making shit up all day. You
Right.
know, singing
What age?
songs. I think it was like 7 or 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sort of self-aware. I don't know. It hadn't fully dropped yet, but I was cooking. And I was just like, hey, if we dig holes and put grapes on sticks, put the sticks across the holes, we'll lure the fairies in. And we would do it like
Yes.
every day.
Would the
So-
grapes be eaten?
Like a little bit.
Covered in
Like a little
ants.
fairy
Yeah.
ate
Covered in
it.
ants. Probably bunnies, I'm going to guess.
Oh my
Cute.
God.
Honestly,
Really eating
they're
them.
like they're wildlife fairies, little bunnies.
Yeah. They're too soft. They're friend shaped.
They-
And yes.
Now,
Yeah.
like, where do you think you got the idea for, especially the grapes part?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
I was really into like writing, I guess, indie fantasy novels as a kid.
7 years old.
Yes. I want to
And-
read these.
Oh my God, I wish I still had them. Imagine.
Oh,
I'd have them published right away.
Yes. Yes.
It's possible that this lore came from one of these stories, like the fairies only ate grapes. And I was like, well, I thought of it, so it must be true.
Mhm.
You know?
Right.
So let's try it. And I think we did that for like at least 6 months.
Whoa.
It's a lot of
That's
grapes.
Awesome. Yeah, your parents are just like, where are all of our
Where are the
grapes
grapes go?
going?
They're expensive. What the hell?
Yeah.
I got to take the grapes in the
Did
yard
you-
again. Sorry, Mom.
Ever have a moment where like you thought you saw one or something? Like,
I don't remember, but I probably.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know that little kid like, whoa.
right.
Yeah,
There was like
I
a
just saw-
firefly or a bug or something. And I was like,
yeah.
she's here.
Don't worry, she's here. Everybody get the grapes.
Let's hide behind the swing set and wait for her to come.
Yes.
Now,
Have you heard about, is it in Iceland?
yes,
The fairy
fairy
house?
villages.
Yeah, and where they'll like be
It's
sure to
protected. Yeah.
not build anywhere near them and stuff. That's so
I
fascinating.
love that. That's also just like so sweet.
Oh, like
Yeah,
absolutely.
right?
Ugh,
It's so
Let's go.
nice.
but not
Like-
because I don't want to bother them. You know?
Right, right.
Well, yeah. Now, where do we fall now with fairies? Like, what do we think? I feel like we don't hear a lot of stories about fairies, except for like older literature. You'll hear like, it's not like true
Tinkerbell.
accounts.
We got
yeah.
Tinkerbell.
Right.
Yeah, just like the lore of it. So, like, what do we think?
Right.
We haven't checked ourselves on this in a while, Bets.
I've
Yeah, where are
always
you guys at with
been a little
fairies?
like, I don't know about fairies.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
You said a fairy hid your keys, Marcy.
Some trickster
Ooh.
spirit.
A trickster spirit. But then, and this, the boys at Bigfoot Collectors Club,
The
they
they're
opened my
very young
mind.
boys. They're little
Teeny
boys.
tiny
that-
little boys.
Tiny
Okay,
boys
this
who
is
have
cute.
a podcast. They're just so They do in their
teeny
little
tiny,
treehouse. So
kind
whittle.
This is a movie. Ugh.
They opened my mind up to like, well, what if there's some sort of oh my god, I'm sorry, I had a late night, my
Interdimensional
brain,
thing.
interdimensional
Ooh.
entity thing where some people, like, to some people they look like fairies, but then to some people it's like a Bigfoot, or to some people it's
Oh.
something like that,
Yeah.
or a little
Interesting.
gnome or whatever.
That could be cool.
Yeah,
I mean, I like that as a theory.
Mhm.
yeah,
That's
yeah. It's
fun.
a fun theory.
Did you see there was a TikTok where this person was talking about like the lore of dragons and how there was so much of it that at some point like they must have been real. And
I
where
mean,
are they? But
yeah, like
but
what are they? Or are the like
Where
was
did
there like a middle ground between birds and dinosaurs? Like, at some point.
Yeah.
Because it
Makes you
is
think.
like we talk about that with the idea of ghosts, where it's like ghosts have been in literature, in every story and everything forever. Where it's like, who would just make that up if they weren't a thing?
Over and over and over again.
Yes, like religion, like being Catholic is all about ghosts,
Yeah.
man. Like that
And-
is so interesting, and like, yeah, okay, dragons, dude.
Dragons. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next on the list?
Oh, it was water turned on in the middle of the night.
Okay, tell us, set the scene. What is
Alright.
this?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's like 2002.
Okay.
Okay.
Great year.
Really good.
Post
year.
9/11.
Yeah, post 9/11, George Bush, he
Mhm.
I don't know if did he say we mission accomplished yet? I don't remember what year that
I
was.
don't know.
Unsure, but
Unsure,
the
but
the energy is moving towards that at least.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
A lot of patriotism.
A lot of patriotism, a lot of limited too.
Uh-huh.
Okay, a lot of
yeah.
Ty Pennington's Trading Spaces on in the background.
Oh,
Mhm.
funny.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's where I'm at.
Yes.
We were in New Jersey.
Okay.
A
Okay.
very spooky state.
Yeah.
Can be.
Yeah.
And I think this could be pre or post Emily Rose. I can't recall when that came out, but there was a point in my life where I was like waking up at 3 a.m. because my brain was so ruined by that movie. I was like, it's the demon time now. And I'm scared and I'm awake. So I think I just woke up randomly.
Ooh.
But I guess because the sink had turned on, maybe that woke me up. I don't.
Right.
But either way, I woke up to the sound of the sink, and the bathroom was attached to my room, but it was dark in there, So all I could hear was like the faucet sound, and I waited a long time to be like, am I dreaming? Like where?
And like fully on.
Yeah, like someone had just like flipped it on.
Whoa.
Full blast.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I remember getting up
Mhm.
very slowly, which is funny because like even now if I hear sounds, I'm up. I'm ready to fight,
Yes.
which is not like me at all.
Right.
But in those cases, I'm ready to fight a ghost. And yeah, the thing was fully on. And then I turned it off, and I don't think I went back to sleep the rest of the night.
Right.
Now, I assume you were a kid and living with your parents, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So did you tell anybody about it? And was there like a discussion about like, did someone try to like rationalize what that could be?
I don't think I told my parents. I think I told my friends at school.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then I'm not sure if my friends then believed me because I also had a friend named Chalet, and they didn't believe that she was real because they were like, that's not a name.
That's not a name.
So
That's so funny. Did you ever get to show them Chalet?
I think I had like one photo, but she was like my aunt. She lived near my aunt's beach house. So she was like not near me at all.
Right.
So Chalet, if you hear this, come forward. I have a lot of people that need to know you.
Prove you're real. We don't believe it.
Make
Please.
me an honest person.
Yeah.
All my camp friends, all my middle school friends. Yeah.
No.
So yeah, I don't know.
Did anything else
Yeah.
ever happen in the house that was like kind of weird like that?
I feel like the house had an energy to it. It was a new house. My parents had it. My parents had it built, but it was the way it was laid out. My room was at the end of a really long hallway, and theirs was at the opposite end.
Mhm.
And then there was a banister, like you could see the whole living room from the second floor. And I would often go to their room in the middle of the night if I couldn't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember like walking across that and being like, something's not right here. I don't know. And it could just, had a big imagination. I don't know.
Right.
But now I'm like, I feel like I can read energies pretty well. I feel like I was onto something a little.
You probably
spooky.
Were.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If you were getting that vibe, it was for a reason.
I think so too.
Yeah. Whoa.
But I didn't ever talk about it with my parents. I should ask my mom and see.
You should. Just
Yeah.
Because she'll probably be like, oh, yeah, knives would float and there's an old lady who would scream at us. Like,
shit, we should have been talking about this.
Yeah.
I definitely had parents that I would have told, well, maybe not, but like definitely as I've gotten older, like, like we talk about, they believe in everything. So like we're all on the same page whenever we think things happen.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
I wonder if when I was a kid, I would have thought the same, because I didn't speak to them. I didn't tell my mom when I started my period. So like, I don't know if I would have told her about a ghost.
I wrote a note.
I wrote a note.
So sad. I was devastated.
Every time it happens again, I'm devastated.
Still devastated. Yeah, every time I'm like, what the fuck, man?
I don't want
this shit. I never wanted this shit.
It's not
I didn't
for
ask
me.
for this.
Not for me.
Come on.
Sit back.
It sucks, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I'm gonna ask them. That's my homework.
You should ask. Are they still in that house?
No, I wish. We moved around a lot, so
yeah.
I left that house when I was in 6th grade.
Okay.
But I still know the next door neighbors. So maybe there's also something
they
there.
might know. Okay, Chalet.
I miss Chalet. I hope she's well.
I hope you're okay. Okay, so then we had family visits.
Dead family members in the dream.
Yes.
Okay.
This was actually awesome. I loved this. Sometimes you wake up from a dream like sobbing or like anxious, and this I woke up and I was like, that was fucking cool. It was specifically in my grandmother's old apartment.
Okay.
And she passed away like 5 years ago, but she had this fucking iconic apartment. It was like full of like cool iridescent floral wallpaper, and she had shag carpet and a green couch. Like, she was a cool lady.
Cool.
She had bleach blonde hair, only wore heels, cocktail rings. Isabel rocked. And it was her kitchen. So like when you walk in the door, the kitchen, it was like a little kitchenette to your right, and there was a dining room table. And I remember in the dream being like, oh, I thought my dad sold this place. It's nice that it's open and I can see it because I want the furniture.
Yeah.
that was
everything
the first
in
part
it.
of the dream. Yeah. I want that couch. And I walked in, and it was not even family members that I knew as an adult or a kid. It was like family members that passed away either when I was a baby or that I'd just seen pictures of. And they were like, come in, hang out.
What?
It's so nice to see you. And they were all older, like still kind of like the pictures, the ages in the pictures that they were. But it felt like very warm. It was all women.
Oh.
And it was really cool and comforting. And I will never forget it.
Now,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
was there anything going on in your life at that moment that you feel like maybe that's like a reason why they were coming around?
It's a good question. It wasn't that long ago. This was this year.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. It might have been, there was a point earlier in this year I was really struggling with anxiety and like really having a lot of issues trying to like manage it, and I was really in my head and really not sure like where I wanted to step next. Like, I knew this book was coming out, but it like was not quite there yet, and we couldn't plan stuff, and I was sort of transitioning out of a couple comedy shows that we were putting to rest, and I was feeling very up in the air. And I think it was around that time when I was feeling very unsure of myself.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like your people, the the matrons of the family coming around to like show some support and comfort in a place that you like loved being.
Exactly.
And kind of like they're all like your grandmother being like creative in her own way too.
Right.
Yeah, totally. Like I don't know, I wouldn't say this is a generalization, but I know that like my grandparents, like I don't think they really explored, creativity like we get to now. So it's really interesting to know like, oh yeah, what were the talents that my family members had that were never shared, discussed? Like did they love writing, drawing, poetry? Like I have no idea.
I never thought of that, because it is like, what if they were really, really funny?
Right, probably.
And creative and stuff.
My grandparents' hobby was drinking, so that was
right. Yeah,
they were great at it.
I feel probably mine too. I don't.
They were pretty funny when they did it. So yeah,
that's funny.
I can remember like things they said when I was a child to this day. They were so funny.
Quippy.
Hell yeah, dude.
Very quippy. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like I knew my grandfather like he played soccer and like had a hair cutting business, but like what else?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, like, cutting hair is, I think, an art.
It's an art.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. Science and art, I guess. It's sort of like architecture but everyone's face is so different. So it really does change,
It really does.
Yeah.
I think I look different. I use a lot of wigs in my work, and it's always like after a show, nobody recognizes me because I'm like, yeah, I think I disappear into a wig.
Wow. Yeah.
A superpower,
That is superpower.
Well, I would say ask yourself before you go on stage, am I wearing this wig or is this wig wearing me?
That's such a good question.
You have to check it.
You have to check in.
Gotta check it.
Thank you for that. I will do that.
And sometimes you want the wig to wear you.
Often.
I was on a sketch team years ago now, where our director at one point had to be like, okay, if you are the straight man in the sketch, you're not allowed to wear a funny wig or too big of shoes. Because that was kind of like we thought it was so funny. And like we had a big sitting down where he was like, we need the audience to know who is unusual, and you all look unusual.
The audience is leaving in tears. They don't know who's the funny weird one.
Who's funny enough? It was
the shoes were big
funny.
all around.
All I could look at.
Everybody had too big of shoes on. They were all crazy, and nobody addressed it. Yeah.
Just feel sick to my stomach from laughing at everyone. And I don't even know if I was supposed to.
That's so funny. Wow, what an intervention to experience.
It was really funny. And I remember one of my friends was like, I think just a waiter in a scene and had like one walk-on moment to help the unusual person play the game. And she came out in just the funniest outfit. And she looked funnier than either of the people in it, and it was just like, oh yeah, this is a little outrageous.
Well, this was my like big argument against AI for background actors, is that like sometimes someone makes a choice that is not necessary at all, and in fact possibly distracting, and it will be the thing that you remember for the rest of your life about a movie.
Yes. I saw a clip of Gossip Girl, I think from years ago, the original version, and the camera like pans across the room and there's a girl in the background standing as if she had high heels on, but she did not. She just had bare feet, or like one bare foot.
Oh my God.
That was
so funny.
That was Margot Robbie, and it was Barbie.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it was Barbie.
There's her understudy.
Shit, I can't remember what it is, but like a Lifetime or Hallmark Christmas movie that came out recently with
Michael Murray.
And
icon.
there's supposed to be ice skating. And I have the video somewhere. I posted it somewhere, and it's truly just him going like this and stopping to start the scene where it's like, we don't even need them to just have them standing by a rink.
Take the ice skating out. Yeah.
It's so distracting and awesome and perfect.
I love those moments.
I'll send you the clip when I
That's
find
funny.
it. It's
Please do,
so
yeah.
funny.
Chad, you tried.
Chad, He
CMM.
tried. He really tried.
Now, did you tell anyone in your family about that dream?
Oh yeah.
I did, because I told my mom, and then that's when she revealed, oh, your grandmother said she sees your grandfather all the time.
Now, what is this about?
Wow.
Yeah. My grandfather passed away like maybe 10 years ago,
Uh-huh.
8 years ago, something like that. And I don't know. I never really knew this, that my grandmother believed in this kind of stuff. And I still haven't talked to her about it a whole bunch. I gotta follow up. But yeah, she said that he's always around and she's always talking to him, and he visits all the time.
Wow.
But
That's
you know, like,
awesome.
visit me.
Yeah, exactly. Come say
Paul.
hey.
Fun.
Put it out there and he probably will.
Oh, that's a good point.
You
I gotta
know?
ask. He's like, you didn't
Yeah.
ask me over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Wow,
wonder
that's
what
cool.
what their like dynamic is now.
Yeah. They did fight
Yeah.
a lot when I was a kid, so I hope that it's a lot more chill.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's what they like. Like,
Yeah, maybe that's their thing. I don't know. I don't know.
wow.
Yeah. I mean, have your grandparents ever like popped up for your parents or anything like that? Like,
I mean, I was having a dream about we were in my grandparents' house after they both had passed, and the whole family was there. And I remember it was like this weird kind of like hazy feeling, and like there were candles lit. And there's also like kind of like almost like water damage. Like there was like a drippy kind of like
ooh.
wet and like candlelit feeling about it. Like we had been there for a long time and we were waiting to talk to them.
Wow, yeah.
And I just remember my
Mm.
cousins, like kind of like everyone was exhausted and just being like, we're trying to do like a seance or something. And it's just not, we're not getting them. And then I woke up because I felt like a little hand on my shoulder kind of shake me awake. And I knew it was my grandmother, but then I just woke up. But I was like, I felt her hands because
Whoa.
she was
Yeah.
very small. Like she was like under 5 feet. But I just like felt her and I was like, oh my God, that was her.
Wow.
So cool.
And then my mom actually is crazy because she's not crazy. It is an insane experience that she was making her bed, like putting sheets on her bed. And she was putting fitted sheets on. And she's like, I always start at the same side. Like she would start, like this is her repetition.
Mhm.
And she's like, and when I walked to the other side of the bed, it was already put on. Like the fitted sheet was put on that side of the bed.
What?
And she was like, and I had been
Whoa.
thinking about she'd been thinking about her mom.
Man. Wow.
That's so interesting. So she was like focused on one side, and then when she turned around, the other side was.
Yeah, she'd walked over there and it was already put on.
Whoa, that's awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, helping her make the bed. Help me make the bed.
Yeah, hey, grandparents, I didn't really know. Come make my bed.
She was probably like, you finally made your bed. Look at you.
Yeah, woohoo, all right. I feel like I talked about this. Maybe I haven't. Apparently, when I was like 4 or 5, whenever my dad's dad died, I like came out of my bedroom and was like, Grandpa just came.
Whoa, you've never told this. I don't
thought
recall.
I did. I also kind of forgot it, and then I was talking to my sister Sally, who I was hanging out with a couple weeks ago, and we were talking about ghost stuff, and she mentioned that, and I was like, oh, I did. And I don't remember any of like,
Right, it's like
I don't
family
remember
lore.
what I saw or whatever, but who knows? There's also a part of me
Wow.
who was like, did I do it for attention though too? You know, like
Yeah.
it could possibly be, but
Well,
I wish we could tap into the little kid brain and be like, what were you thinking then?
yeah,
What's going on there?
what was happening?
yeah, I mean, I always trust little kids with that kind of stuff.
Totally.
Yeah,
They see something we're not seeing.
I mean,
big time.
Yeah.
I told Betsy about a nasty little dream I had this week. I like
Is it
woke-
scary?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I'll retell it really quick because I
Yeah,
don't think I
please.
told it on the pod.
I don't think you
I
did.
like woke up at 4. Like it was a dream that like I don't often have nightmares. But this like woke me up at like 4 a.m. in the morning on Monday. I in the dream was babysitting a toddler, which I didn't know the toddler, but I used to be a babysitter, so that's not out of the ordinary for me. And he was scared to go into the bathroom, and I was like, "Why are you scared to go into the bathroom?" He's like, "Because there's a devil and a demon in there." And I was like, "No, there's not." Like I think I needed him to use the potty or something. So I was like, "Here, I'll show you. Let's go into the bathroom." And then I was like, and he was like, "Let's turn off. You have to turn off the lights to see them." And I was like, "Okay, let's turn off the lights." And then I saw him like kind of hide behind the toilet, and I was like, "That's okay." So I like lay on the ground, and I'm like
scared.
I'm like holding him, like holding his hands around the toilet, and I was like, "It's okay. See, it's just us in here." And then I look over my shoulder and I see glowing red eyes. And I like in the dream, like just kind of was like, and then like woke up being like, holy shit, why is my brain doing this right now?
That's awful.
That's fucked up. That's
absolutely
fucked up,
not.
dude.
But it really like stuck with me. And I was like, ugh.
Yeah, what does that mean? What is my brain trying to say?
Yeah, because it's like, why would my brain want that for me?
Yeah, I mean, unless it's like a faint memory.
It's the devil.
Unless it's the devil. I was having some plumbing issues at the time. And maybe it was like a faint memory of like I used to babysit for this actress when she would come into town. And her like 3 or 4-year-old would come with her, and I really liked him. Like we bonded very well on like his second visit out, and like I remember him looking at me and saying, "Oh, I know you now. I thought your head was much smaller, but it's not." And I was like, "This kid's I love it."
Huh.
Like in a car seat in my back seat saying that. But they were staying at the Chateau Marmont because that's where they had been put up, and which is a very like spooky old, not spooky, but it's like old Hollywood. Yeah. And the rooms there, look, it's got a lot of history. Would I want to stay there? No, I'd rather stay somewhere nice.
Ooh, roasting the
All right, you heard it here.
It's just old, you know what I mean? Like that's not how I want to live my hotel life. I want
my bed to slowly unfold from the wall.
I want the pipes to talk to me.
Yeah.
But like I had walked in there and I thought I had this like kind of feeling. I was like, ooh, I bet there's so many ghosts in here.
Yeah.
And then that night he was like taking a bath and we were talking and he was like, I'm really scared. And I was like, what are you scared of? And he was like, I'm scared of the ghosts here. And I was like, there might not be ghosts here. And I wasn't going to say no.
Right.
But I was like, there might not. And he was like, yeah, I think there's one in here. And I was like, well, I'll make sure it doesn't get you. And then he was like, are vampires real? And I was like, no, that's just folklore. And then he's like, are werewolves real? And I was like, no, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, are skeletons real? I was like, yeah, they live inside of
big
you.
time.
Yeah.
And when you die,
got one in you, dude.
I had to tell his mom, I was like, well, so I did have a weird conversation, but maybe that was like kind of the premise of this dream was like a child in a bathroom who's like, there's ghosts in here.
Right.
Interesting. Yeah. And you hadn't thought of that before the dream.
No. But I have been listening to like spooky audiobooks and stuff. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Spooky season.
I know.
No, but the waking up at like 3 and 4 a.m. is
it's terrible.
Unacceptable.
Always a bummer. Always a bummer.
Big time.
So, Sam, you were saying that you get like vibes off stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever like been to a place where you're just like something's going on in this location, or even like maybe about other people where you just had senses about?
Yeah. Let's talk.
Shit. Yeah.
Let us know
who do we hate.
Who do we hate? Who do we hate?
Get my notebook out, my burn book.
Oh, it's huge.
People. I mean, okay, this is random. I was in Monte Carlo.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Monaco, whichever one, for a wedding.
One of those teenies.
Yeah, one of those teeny French ones. It was, my dad was working at this wedding and we were touring around and we went to the Napoleon Museum is there. And there's just like locks of his hair sitting around, allegedly. His hats.
Whoa.
He was a little guy.
Teeny
guy. But I mean, his stuff is all over it. And I remember when both my mom and I were like nauseous. Or I don't know, maybe it's gross to just be like, that's a guy's hair from a long time ago.
Whoa.
I don't know. But we were like, feels weird in here. It's very like overwhelming energy. And we had to leave pretty quickly because it was
Whoa.
gross.
That makes sense.
And then when you
though.
left, did you feel better? Like
Totally.
It makes total sense. That little dude.
His no
energy.
Good. He was
Right.
bad.
He's got to be a bad little guy.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
tiny dick always being taken like portraits on a horse so he'd look bigger.
What's your deal, man? He would have a Hummer, you know?
Oh,
absolutely.
For sure.
And who would somehow park in like 5 parking spots. We're like, how'd you fucking do that, you little dork?
All handicap spaces.
Yes. Yeah. I'm Napoleon. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll conquer you.
Yeah, I'm gonna conquer you. Like, I'll fucking shove you over, you little asshole.
Yeah. Yeah. You tell him.
Get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done for.
You should draw him.
I'll draw tiny Napoleon.
Flick him around, you know?
No,
Yeah.
but that
yeah.
definitely, like, for me, that tracks so hard that, like, a
Yes.
place like, also, like, the museum, like, is it to celebrate this person or is it just to, I guess, like,
Unclear.
yeah, like, I mean, sometimes you just capture history so people know about it.
Yeah.
Right.
But it is like, like,
It felt, I'll have to look it up, but I felt like it was sort of like a person's collection. You know, there's like tons of little weird
Oh,
museums all
that
over
does
the world.
make it nastier
Yep.
though. When it's someone who's
Yep.
like, I really like him. You're like, but why do you
Yeah,
like
why
him?
do you
Why?
in them?
Yeah, like, okay, I went to
Wow.
high school in Las Vegas, and I don't know if you heard about this, but the owner of this one casino, it was like after he died, he had this like secret room of Nazi shit like in the casino.
Oh no.
Like
Whoa.
scary shit like that. So like collectors of all types, bad energy
Whoa.
Yeah.
in those cases, but
Yeah.
it was kind of like that where you'd walk in and be like, "Ooh, I don't know, you're collecting this stuff for what reason?"
Right.
It doesn't feel like I don't know, like a real museum.
Right.
Right. You just walked into some weird man's home.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, also, the
Whoa.
Nazi collector in
Yeah, look it
Vegas.
up. It's wild.
That is very
Do you
strange.
know which casino? Or
You know what's funny is I think it was called like the Imperial Castle or something, like something fucked up.
Oh, well,
God,
that's
of course
tracking.
it was.
Yeah.
That's tracking the
Makes a lot of
Imperial-
sense for him.
Are you
Mhm.
a Hitler roller? Like Hitler.
Yeah.
Hitler me.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
awesome.
say Hitler me.
Oh my God, all the terminology. It's all making sense now.
Whoa,
Oh no.
we cracked it.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very strange. Very strange. Have you tried have you tried kind of embracing this intuition you have?
Yeah, like with your
And, like-
tarot and yeah.
Yeah, like not yet. I just actually
Okay.
bought my first tarot deck because I like love
Cool.
getting readings from friends.
Same.
Anytime they're down, I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
Read me for filth, please. And yeah, I think I'm in a place where I'm like ready to really step into it. I've got the
That's
book, the
exciting.
deck. But yeah, like energy wise, I guess people practice this, right? It's like
Mhm.
it maybe just happens for some people, but it's really something you have to like focus on and invite in. So
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I
Could be
think some
cool.
people it's like I can't help it. You know,
Right.
it's so
Overwhelming.
powerful or whatever. And then I think some people are like, wait a second, I am a little bit more
yeah,
intuitive. Maybe I should keep going.
Yeah.
That's
Build it up.
TBD.
exciting.
circle back. I'll
Do
let you know.
Have you visited like psychics and stuff or anything like that?
I haven't, but I have a friend who, when we were in New York, he was like, yeah, whenever I see a psychic place, I just go in.
Oh wow.
And I do it. And I was like,
Wow.
that's such a fun way to like be walking around town.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
that's
gonna pop in.
very fun.
So
I
I've
do
never
that with
done
a
it, but
dentist.
like, all
Every
the
time I see a
different-
dentist, I go in. I'm like, I'm
have
going.
to. Give me that free
Yeah.
floss baggie.
Yeah, I gotta get that free floss. I'm not buying it.
Nah.
Come on.
Sorry, Betsy, I interrupted you with a corny joke. But you were
No, that
saying
was great.
to see the
Well,
different kinds, or
Yeah, to be like that person is a scam.
Right.
that person's kind of legit.
Yeah.
This one has great curtains. And I'm here for the aesthetic.
Because I love, Marcy, your story of going to that one psychic in New Orleans, and the psychic told Marcy and all of her friends
And
the
it was a
exact
group
same
of
thing.
7 of us. It was like 7 women.
As if you weren't going to talk to each other.
Isn't that so funny?
And she was the oldest psychic in New Orleans. I don't know if she's living or dead now, but she told all of us the exact same thing.
What did she tell you?
That we were all going to get married and have 2 children. One was going to, and then a boy and a girl. And it was like, well, that happened for one person.
That tells me that so many bachelorette parties come through there that she's like, these women need to hear this.
I think that's what she assumed we were. Yeah. Right. She didn't know that we were a bunch of like idiot improvisers doing a show there.
I mean, you did have a bunch of like dick necklaces and stuff.
Yeah, but that's just our normal.
That's what we wear.
Attire.
It's a statement necklace. Yeah.
A big old flopper.
That's so funny. Wow. Bold move.
Yeah, very bold on that. I also like that where she's like, I'm old, I'm tired.
She's like,
there's a chance. Yeah, there's 1 in 7 chance I'm getting it right.
Yeah.
Here we
Come
go.
after me. Sue me. Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Sue me. You won't be able to find me.
I'll be dead by then.
I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Do you have time to listen to one of our listener stories?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Yes.
Gonna hydrate for this.
Yeah,
get ready.
Sip all your drinks.
Hi, Betsy. Hi, Marcy. My name is Claire, and I'm a huge fan of the show. I got my friend Danielle listening, and she's the one who encouraged me to send in this story. We're both former Catholics, so we bond a lot over this stuff. My story is about my laundry room ghost. I've lived in the same apartment for 10 years, and I've always felt a presence of some sort, mostly in the back room where the laundry is. I'm an extremely skeptical person, so I dismissed the feelings and tried to ignore it. I would often hear little noises coming from that area and again, would just dismiss it. I would tell friends about it as a joke, exaggerating the noises and feelings. And so one of them bought me a Ouija board and we set it up, all the lights off, no windows, candles, the whole thing. We half-heartedly asked a few questions and absolutely nothing happened to the board. I felt nothing, but one of my friends shouted and it scared the third friend who broke the circle without an official goodbye. And again, as a skeptic, I just didn't really care. Shortly after the Ouija board incident, I woke up one night and saw that it was 3:04 a.m. I immediately knew that I wasn't alone. I went to sit up and I couldn't move my body. I was paralyzed in bed, staring into my room, wondering what was going on and trying to see whatever I was feeling. I started to freak out a bit because I couldn't move, but then suddenly I was overcome with the feeling that everything was okay, that I was safe, and that nothing bad would happen to me. So I kind of sank into that positive feeling, and after what felt like minutes but could have been seconds, I just felt the presence kind of seep out of the room, and I was able to throw my body to the side and move again. And so after that, I kind of started to believe it more. And so after a couple years, a boyfriend moved in with me. And the week he moved in, one of the 2 overhead lights in our hallway burnt out. It's covered in this heavy, like awkward glass cover. And we didn't have a stepladder. So we just left it. It was just one of those tasks that you leave for so long that it becomes normal and you no longer care. We lived like that for over a year. And just with the light burnt out. And so after a while, the boyfriend turned out to be pretty shitty. And so we broke up, and the day he moved his things out, I had obviously had a really rough day, was super emotional, and I come home and I put the keys in the door and they fumble and they fall, and I'm starting to tear up because I'm just so frustrated. And I unlock the door and my headphones get caught in the handle and they rip out of my ears, and that just pushes me over the edge. And so I drop my stuff and I slam the door and I turn to walk up the hallway and just go cry for the rest of the night. And I step under the burnt out light and it turns on above my head. And again, I was filled with just the feeling of warmth and safety and that everything was going to be okay. And then years and years later, I was living with my husband, different guy, and whatever reason, we were joking about the ghost. And after the hallway light thing, I would always be really respectful and speak really highly of whatever it was. But this time, for whatever reason, I was just going along with the jokes and saying stuff about how, yeah, it's not real and it's just silly. And I'm walking away to the bathroom, still like laughing and joking. And as I'm using the bathroom, the lights above me start to flicker in this really weird way. And so I just turn them off, finish, leave. And as I'm walking out, I hear the flicker of the lights start again. And I turn around to see that the lights are flashing on and off really fast. I walk back to see what's happening, and the light switch is smoking and burning and turning black. And so we got to the breaker and we turn it off, and I just go into the laundry room and out loud apologize to the ghost for being disrespectful. And I have never spoken negatively of it since. And yeah, that's most of the stuff. There's a bunch of like little insignificant things that have happened over the years, but those are the big ones. Yeah. Bye.
Sassy.
Wow.
Sass.
That's wild. Yes, sassy.
How interesting for the boyfriend to move in and the light to go out, and then like after he leaves to come back on.
It knew. It
It's
was
like, I don't like
this
him.
dude sucks.
I'm not fucking with
I'm
this guy.
turning off.
A spirit always knows.
The spirit
Mhm.
always
Probably a
knows.
mom of some sort.
Yeah, yeah, like this boy's not good for you.
I don't
No,
like
we
him.
don't.
Wow.
Yeah, that 3 a.m. That's it's scary,
Spooky.
consistent, and
Have you ever had sleep paralysis?
yes,
What?
one really specific time that I think about constantly. This was when I lived in Pennsylvania for like 2 years in middle school, and it was, I think, when we had first kind of moved in, and this place, it was like farm country, so definitely possible that there were some spirits around. It was an old
Yeah.
house, and I was in my bed and I was having a dream that I was in my bed. Like I was in the exact position that I was.
Mhm.
And it's like, sounds fucking stupid, but then a roost, there were farm animals in there in my room.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So maybe I was being haunted by dead farm animals. Possible.
Maybe.
Maybe. But this chicken walked onto my chest and I couldn't get up,
What?
and it started
A
screaming, or a rooster maybe, and it was screaming in my face so loud. And then I, like, in the dream, woke up. It was like a dream in a dream
Yes.
thing, and I couldn't move my body, and my body was like vibrating. And then I woke up and I felt like I was still vibrating in real life.
Oh my God.
It was so
Holy
scary.
Shit.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah,
That's
it does
so
suck.
scary.
Sucks. That sucks hard. That fucking
No.
rooster.
Screamed at me.
Whoa.
He's like, "You're
Rock-
on my farm."
Fucking
Yeah.
rock-a-doodle.
Get out of here,
God.
rock-a-doodle.
Yes.
Did we both just say that at the same time?
Yeah, you
Yes.
did.
Woo,
Those scary
rock-a-doodle.
owls blowing shapes at people.
Wow.
Oh
Weird
man.
movie. Yeah. Have you guys have sleep paralysis?
Not, I've said this. I've had like dreams where I like get attacked. and I like kind of come to, and it feels like there's like pressure and stuff, which I feel is the closest to sleep paralysis that I've
that's
heard,
scary.
you know. Yeah, where it is just like, oh my God. And then you start out of it just like, yeah. But Marcy's
And then
never
you go to
had
work.
it.
I know.
Lucky.
Can't nobody hold me down. Sorry.
Oh, look out.
Sorry,
There's
but-
going to be a rooster on your chest tonight.
That is really because I think chickens are a little scary anyway. I'm a little bird phobic.
I mean, yeah, they're little dinosaurs.
Yeah, I haven't luckily developed any rooster-based fears since then, but
Yeah.
hey, there's still time, I guess.
There's
There's
still
plenty of time to get
Oh,
scared of
boy.
roosters.
Oh man, this has been so fun talking with you, Sam.
Yes, this has
thank
been
you
so great.
much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tell
I love
everybody.
the pod.
Well, thank you. Tell everyone
Yeah.
how to get your damn book or see you or yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, you can log on to bookshop.org. We love her.
Nice.
Order my book from there instead of Daddy Jeff, you know. We don't
Yeah.
love to support that, or go to your, local bookstore. I don't know if they'll have it, but if
you
they
can
do,
tell them to order it usually.
Yeah. I think it's in a lot of shoppy shops. I love a shoppy shop.
Fun.
It's the greatest
Fun.
honor of my life to be there,
Yes.
Yeah, and if you want to join events in person, I post all about them on my Instagram at Shitty Craft Club, and there's all the links to the tour on there. And I'll be doing a second part to the tour in like October, November.
Cool.
And hopefully in LA, I'm going to try to put together a Crafts and the Craft event.
Fun.
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right?
Bind you, Nancy.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
It's a scary movie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I
really
watched
good.
it on a plane for some reason.
Fun.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
holds up.
Yes, I don't know.
It holds,
Holds
up, I
up.
think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Holds
I
up
loved
for
it.
Sure. I watched it last year and I was like, oh, this still
The
rules.
soundtrack is so good too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Save it to my playlist.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. This was great.
Absolutely. Happy almost October spooky season.
Oh
Woo.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants.
That was a HeadGum podcast.